There we go. The yellow ones are east-west routes, cross-town routes. You notice by the time we have all 5 routes, we'll be covering a lot of Stockton with our BRT routes, much as the city used to be covered in its core areas by streetcar systems. We're going to be doing for Stockton with bus rapid transit what streetcars once used to do, although we're doing it on a much bigger scale. The streetcar system, known as Stockton Electric Railway, which later was known as City Lines, and for a while had its competitor, the Central California Traction Company. The extent of the streetcar system was from McKinley Park in the south end, which was then the beautiful Stockton Municipal Baths, with their artesian springs and all kinds of beautiful infrastructure and bathhouses. But it used to go, that's as far south as it went. As far west as it went was Victory Park at Pershing Avenue. As far north as it went was University of the Pacific and Oak Park. And as far east as it went was what would now be known as Wilson Way. That was the entire Stockton electric streetcar system and pretty much the City Lines bus system that replaced it. I should point out that the Stockton City Lines bus system was, yes, the General Motors conspiracy. They had the National Cities Lines was the General Motors holding company that bought up all the streetcar systems and converted them to buses nationwide. Well, they had a West Coast...
You're listening to
KXVS.
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 KXVS. The voice of Stockton.
Hot damn. See you licking frosting from your own hands. Want another taste of bacon, yes.
Over there in the corner. How's everybody doing tonight? Up, no response. Like normal. Radio's working. It's working.
Is anyone calling in?
No.
Turn
No.
my mic up a little bit, champ. I'm green. Perfect.
You want,
That's
you want
very
yours up?
nice.
I don't know if it works for me.
Very much appreciate.
Let's see about me. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, right. So, Laughs on the Ave last night, everybody was a success. I just want to throw out some thank yous before we get this show started. I want to thank headliner Insane Wayne for coming through and making that a hilarious last 45 minutes of the show. He really did his thing. He's always impresses me with a hilarious, great time. I want to thank our feature act, DJ Sandu, from coming all the way from Sacramento to show some love to the stage. He did an amazing job and had a wonderful beard. His beard was great, wasn't it? It was thick and just Santa Claus beard. And then I want to thank Doug Dork for coming out. Everybody make sure to check out his show January 19th. And it's gonna be dope. It's in Stockton. Everybody make sure to come out and check that out. I want to thank Tay Livingston for coming through to support the show. He does his own stand-up comedy shows at the Cancun every monthly. And then I'm trying to thank everybody right now. I can't do this multitasking. Renee's trying to show me pictures from last night. I'm like, hold on, let me remember everybody's name
I was trying to
first.
help with them. Here, let me just remind you who was there really quickly.
No, I remember. It was only like 6 comics. And then I wanted to thank Saul Trio for coming through and doing a surprise 10-minute set, a guest set. Dave Touchstone, shout out to you, man. You were sloppy drunk on stage, but that's all right. I still love you, man. Jay Wook, huge shouts out for you for opening the show. All the comedians did their thing, and we had a great night, man. It was lots of fun. I drank a lot, so that's always good. Made some money and enjoyed myself. So you guys look out for the next one. That is going to be December 9th at Finnegan's. We are going to do the thing, and after that show, there's an after party at the hotel. What is that hotel called, Renee?
The University Plaza?
The University Plaza after party after that. So come turn up with us there as well, December 9th. Okay, so how was your guys' night last night?
Ask her first. Mine sucked.
Oh, no.
I just hung out with I call him Papu. I was raised Greek. So Papu is the terminology for a grandfather in Greek.
Oh, sweet.
English translation. But yeah, I hung out with him pretty late. And then I got home at like 8:30. I was like, ugh. And then the best friend came by.
Did she text you
We
she was
watched-
coming by, or did she just
Yeah.
come by?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, she came over.
I'm here.
And so
That's awesome.
she wanted to watch food. She wanted to eat food and watch a what we were watching. Some,
wanted to
it's called
eat
Big
food.
Mouth. It's called Big Mouth. Some cartoon she really likes.
She really likes cartoons.
She's 23.
Are they
of course.
animated
She's gonna-
movies?
Yeah, animations. Yeah, animations, claymations, stop
Okay.
motion. stuff
I
like
love
that.
those too, though.
Yeah, they're
but
kinda
those
cool.
are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're family oriented. They're
Disney
not like
movies and
kids, but they're
stuff.
kids and family, whatever. She likes it. She finds it more interesting than watching a movie with action figures and like not action figures, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting people. I like that stuff though.
Like,
So whatever.
like action movies.
I like that
Action
stuff
movies
too.
are
I really like action movies.
She doesn't like that stuff. She likes really bad horror movies.
Oh.
Like the Babadook was
Oh.
terrible.
So what about this Big Mouth? What was that about?
It's a cartoon. It's really dirty. It's all about sex.
Oh, okay.
She loves it. It's funny entertainment. It is kind of funny. It has that like a Family Guy kick to it. It's kind of
Yeah.
awkward. Like all right,
Yeah.
so it's
I
cool.
love shows like that. I
And
like
it-
American Dad. That used to be my stuff. I don't really watch it anymore because I don't have Netflix.
It's got Jordan Peele from Key and Peele on it
Oh, it does.
as a
Oh.
voiceover, and then it has Nick Kroll from The League who's in it too. He's a comedian, but it's just about a bunch of seventh graders trying to work with puberty. It's funny,
Oh my gosh, that sounds funny. Okay.
so it's cool.
So like somebody saying, "Oh, you Big Mouth."
And then I got a text at 9, and we're in the middle of watching that stuff. And I was like, "Can we go?" She's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "It's really rude to show up late to something."
It's not actually.
It's not.
Well, I didn't want to come in.
It's not show up at all. It's super rude.
Well, I'm one of those guys, military. You know, come in early if you're gonna come at all.
Shoot, I'd be like, if I even catch 5-10 minutes of the last of it and actually like,
Yeah, if I see your
really?
face, if I see your
Yeah.
face, I'm extremely happy. I'm like,
like
oh.
at least I showed up, and in all my attempt that even if I was late, I still showed up to like support.
Yeah.
Or if that's the case, if I have the time and if I'm knowing like, oh, that's something I really need to get like pushed to support, then I'll make that happen.
I think something's wrong with me physically, like sleep-wise.
would you
I'll
say
sleep
that?
7 hours and I'll be like tired. I'll wake up tired.
Oh no, yeah, seriously. Like I do
Well,
that
it's time for
sometimes.
vacation.
Sometimes I'm like
It's
that
time
as
for
well.
vacation.
I don't know what it is, and then it's like you're so tired, and you're tired throughout the day, and you get home, you're more tired. It's just like why you ask yourself like, why am I so tired? Maybe it's the foods you eat though as well.
Maybe I just
Because,
gotta change the diet or something.
Yeah.
Or I need to like a full 3 days of sleep just to catch up on all the years of work, you know? You never know. I don't know how it works with people that go on vacation seem a lot happier though.
Oh yeah.
They'll go to
Yeah, so
Hawaii
maybe
for a
it's
week.
time for a vacation.
Yeah.
Maybe your body's saying rest.
Sleep, man.
Do you not get a lot of sleep?
But
You were up all
sleeping,
night
but
with
he's
your
just not
with your friend.
energizing, Like,
It used to be a lot better. It used to be like we'd go to the gym at like 10 o'clock at night, work out.
You and your
till-
friend?
Yeah.
Really?
Work out till 12, go and split our ways and go home and I go to sleep, waking up great. But now it's like, go to work, get off work, she comes over and stays till 3. It's like, dude, I am not in the mood. And I end up being a big dick to her.
oh, so
'Cause
you
I'm
guys
tired.
were up. You could have went out to the show.
No, I actually kicked her out. I was like 10.
Oh, you guys were, and all you had to do is find one of those little.
I was gonna
comfortable
call you,
couches
but
on the
I-
because they got
I lost
couches. You guys
your,
just could have plopped down on the couch
number.
and not moved a damn
I know,
thing,
I'm sorry, guys.
and watched a whole live.
It's
show.
okay. The next one is December 9th at Finnegan's, and the next one on the Ave is January
Oh,
11th.
so you changed locations?
Well, I have two monthly shows, and just so happens that in December, I knew this all the way back in May. In December, it's so packed at events at the Ave, so I have 2 monthly shows. So this is just gonna make sure that I have a show in December. So it's gonna be the 9th at Finnegan's.
Okay.
In January, it should pick back up with 2 shows a month. So then you'll see me do something else January at Finnegan's. You should see me do something else.
Alright.
But it's good right now. Sometimes they catch each other, like where it's like, well, this is the first time that's happened. So December I won't have one at the Ave, but January 11th is. So basically every month you could catch me somewhere
Oh, that's
on the
good.
show that I produce personally. But Dave Touchstone, he was at my show yesterday, the one who was super drunk, and he's hosting the show at Laughs Unlimited. So I'll be there soon. I'll be there real soon.
And I think it was pretty awesome because Bucktown Boozy and Alexis came out and totally supported the show. And we had Bump Box in the house. So the Bump Box was
People love your
there.
bump box.
The Bump Box is awesome.
What is that?
So the Bump Box is like a portable
Sound.
Yeah, your sound system, so to speak. So you have your microphone and your speakers, and so you could put your music in. You can Bluetooth in your music and or put it on a drive and plug it in. You can charge your phone in it. You can plug in your guitar. So and it comes with a mic. So it comes with a Bluetooth mic, wireless. So that's kind of nice. So and it lights up, you know, with the sound. So it's cute and you know, gets the sound in the house. And so Bumpbox is in the house. So shout outs to Bumpbox. That's the second time Laughs on the Ave was able to utilize it and hold down the show. I had a couple glitches with it as far as like my phone having the connection going on and off, and that sounding during somebody's set. That was kind of something that wasn't cool, but it interjects in the show, but it then becomes part of the show, so that's fine. But Bucktown Boozy was in the house, so we got to share. Callie got that bomb, and Bobby Boucher that he has, those two. So they were guests previously. So Bucktown Boozy has appeared as one of our guests once before, and then again, he and his partner Alexis, they came in and shared events that they were doing and more music, and gave some updates on shows that they recently had out in Modesto at the Summoning, and you know, what was going on with him and what he's got in store for working with the community. And then so shout outs to him. We shared some of his music out there, and we also shared some of I want to say Doja Click's Premeditated, the newest album that Run the Heat Monster Doja Click did with Brother Lynch. So Run the Heat Monster, Brother Lynch did Premeditated, and so we shared some of their music a little bit. So shout outs to them. And yeah, there's a lot of people in the house. Shout outs to Pierce. Pierce, he does organic bodybuilding, and so he's a representative of that. So he also showed up. He and Yolanda, which is his partner, and she does for the females. So they came out, and so they supported. That was pretty awesome. So shout outs to them, and shout outs to Kevin definitely at the app for, you know, just opening his doors, and his friends that he had there were just hilarious. They became part of this show because they were so loud. They were beautiful. They were awesome. I didn't catch their names, but it was fun to see all the interaction with them.
It was, man.
The side conversations, and then with
he roasted my cousin. Oh man,
this one's on Insane Wayne, because Insane Wayne was like, wait a minute, you know, because he couldn't be on the stage. So he was down in the wheelchair, but he would go run off or like say, "Oh wait, what's going on? He's talking over there." So then, yeah, his cousin started in. That was kind of good.
And he destroyed him. I was like, "Dang, cuz."
His cousin went there. It was so funny. I was like, "No, we did not do that."
He destroyed him. Like everybody was laughing. Like I was at a point. I was like, "Come on, Wayne, man, what are you doing?" Now I was like, "Oh snap!" Like my cousin tried to be funny back, and I was like, "Oh man, you deserve everything you're about to get." You deserve every bit of this.
So it's like a roast.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason my cousin died. It was gonna be funny talking about how he was in a wheelchair.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No, yeah. So
the headliner.
Wayne's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
He said, and he's not always been in a wheelchair, but he used to walk once upon a time, but he's in a wheelchair. But now he's in a wheelchair.
Older gentleman?
No,
40.
He's like our age. He's our age. Yeah. So.
Are you 40?
No.
Oh,
God no.
Yeah.
He was like our age. So I was like, oh shit.
He was like our age. Hey, well.
Every age here is a mystery.
Look, she's like, well, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. It's just, but a number doesn't really matter, because like I feel like we all kind of have the same like. Energy.
I've been 29 again 6 times. I'll just say
there
that.
You go. So, okay, so good late 30s.
You've been 21 2 times.
I'm actually trying to look older so I can get in.
I'm 21 and some months. I got that from my dad. 21 and some months.
If I had millions, I'd make a store called Forever 25.
Forever 20.
I feel like 25 is a cool age.
Yeah, it's a good ad.
Yeah,
it's a good.
Really is.
When I'm like 25, I feel like I want to have like.
And when you hit 30, you really feel like that too.
Imagine Laughs on the Ave when I'm 25.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna need to buy more seats in that place.
Yeah, that is one thing. With it growing, the capacity growing, we see that people are standing. So definitely need a little bit more seating. But thoughts for the future. So, but yeah, it was really funny. So Insane Wayne just went out, kind of roasted a few people, and that that's kind of funny because it's just on the spot, and then you really get to see like the person and like, like it's nothing for them. It just is pretty cool just to see the interaction.
It was
but how he brings
hilarious.
it back, and it's like helps to just like bring it all back. When he even himself got distracted by somebody else, he had to bring go incorporate that to bring it all back. I thought it was pretty cool. But then his cousin. Oh man, what's hilarious! And now I have to tell you the story. Can I tell the story?
Yeah,
You want to
tell the story. Tell
Oh,
the story.
By all means.
Go ahead.
Okay, it was funny because then
I'll be
he
right.
he was in his like energy to where he wanted to say something. So he got up and he started like rolling around like he was in a wheelchair, but mimicking Insane Wayne. So Insane Wayne went in on him about his like receding hairline and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So, but then like I guess he just kept going, and then so he was talking about how his cousin somehow was like always shopping at Forever 21, and like is like one of the mannequins.
Oh, wow.
No, in the store.
Okay.
So then his cousin gets up and starts doing like mannequin like poses, and so he like tried to go in again on some stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he's not. And so, but it was just funny because then Insane Wayne just kind of just went off on it. I just remember him talking about his hairline forever.
So this Insane Wayne guy is 40 in a wheelchair. Does he have a problem? Or is that like is it part of an act?
No, he had an accident 13 years ago.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering
just
if
put him in a
medical or
wheelchair.
that sucks.
Yeah, but
He's still active and awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Awesome.
That was fun. It was a good show.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't do stand up though.
Sit down.
There you go. How dare Ryan steal my joke? I'm playing though.
Ah.
You knew where I was going.
God,
with
I
it.
know. That's awesome. That's awesome.
He knows like my sense of humor. Okay.
I was explaining to my best friend last night that I want to go to different locations around the city to test beers. But since I was a military police officer, I have this really strong intuition in the back of my mind saying, well, if I have to taste out some beers at a place, I have to literally wait to drive home. Because that's one beer, 1 hour. Imagine you taste 2 beers.
Uber, Ryan.
Or
and
get a lift.
dump more money out of my pocket for a ride home. Like
It's not about the ride home. It's about the experience that you want, right?
It's about the
True.
You want to bar hop and try all these things, so like just go.
It's better than paying $3,000 for.
no, DOI is not good, but
Right. And
I was
all
just
the
trying to
trouble
explain that
goes
to her
along
last
with
night.
it.
It's like really tough. If I want to be a beer connoisseur, I have to taste all the beers. So I'm gonna drive
Yeah.
home. Oh, beer.
And there's a lot of
Were you
beer.
trying
Yeah.
to like hinting to her like hint, need rides or
Okay,
No,
okay,
no.
What about this? Options.
options?
You can have a bar in your place. Just go out to like Bevmo and buy heck of different types of beers,
Uh huh.
imports, domestic,
Yeah.
whatever, and take it home. Get your
That's a
little
good
shot
idea.
glasses. You can get the plastic shot glasses and just pour each one a shot and just be like, boom, boom, and taste them all for the night. Beer tasting at home. Boom.
That's actually
Done.
kind of smart. That's a good idea.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'm
And
not-
you save money on Lyft. You don't have to worry about spending money. You don't have to worry about going out. You don't have to worry about DUIs. You're home. You're safe.
But what about
And your
those
beer
that have specific beers, like Taps Beer Place Brewery? They have their own
Like they brew.
specific. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Those
you
are
should
That would
see-
just-
you
just
should
bring
see
a friend.
If they have some to go, if they have some bottled or something to go, so you can just go pick up
Okay.
and take it home.
I'll have to do my research.
Sounds
Research.
fun.
That'd be cool
Really?
because there's a lot of cool places that make a lot of good draft beers and their own stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
around here too. Yeah.
In Elk Grove, there's a lot of what are they called? Breweries.
Yeah.
They're cool. Hole in the wall spots too.
Dude, some of their beers are better than the real deal.
Man.
When I was
The
at
big guys.
Yeah, the
that's what I mean.
Budweiser
When I was
is
at,
also crappy beer, but
Yeah.
watered down, but they get it.
what was it? I was at UOP. I was working at UOP, and my manager had a son who had a brewery out in Elk Grove, and he was like, I was so cool with all the managers for some reason. Like, oh, I know why, because one of the managers was my grandpa's best friend, so then he made sure everything was good. Like, anything that happened or went on, he's like, oh no, make sure Marcelis is good, you know. So then the managers invited me out to like one of their little events. So I get there and all the managers drinking. They're like, oh, what's up, Marcelis? You know, they like me and stuff. Oh, I'm like, what's up? Hey, how's it doing? And it was real cool. They had the slabs. They had different types of beers, but it was like in this parking lot, like in the middle of nowhere in Elk Grove. And they borrowed the EOP food truck because they don't have any food, but it was tight. It was just like you could tell it was just some small stuff, and it was just everybody's friends and local family, and I was like, I could do this, you know, like I could brew beers. They're all disgusting, you know.
They're all bad.
All nasty, terrible. I find that
Beer takes an acquired taste, just like wine.
Well, the ones when you go to the brewery, it's like, man, this is different. Strawberry what? What? Chocolate what?
You just need to get a case for your phone.
Everybody says that.
You put it down like it's a gentle little like hamster.
Well, I just put it down so that the camera's not being scratched on neither face.
Okay.
Yep.
See what I do? Pretty simple.
Because it's on?
It's not on.
Oh.
I just put it there like that.
Yeah, but...
Or I just put it on the nifty little spinner dog.
Well, that's because you have, like, the, ability to do that. Your phone, you put it in a case so you can do that and then on a spinner. I have not.
Yeah,
So
I don't know, man.
I set my
I've
phone
had
on.
iPhones. I've only broke one, and it was because I was walking. It was funny. It happened right out front of the studio. I was walking in to do a night show with the Repo Man, and it slipped, and it went pop. And I laid into the girl I was talking to. I'm like, because of you, my phone broke. I broke my phone talking to you. I was so mad.
Because of you.
And I was blaming her instantly because I was like, this could have been prevented if you just called me after the show or way before the show.
Yeah, the person who broke there was somebody who actually broke my phone. We're not going to talk about him because I don't want to put him on blast.
Right.
But I was hecka mad,
yeah.
but I couldn't be mad because at the same time it was an accident. But I was like, I hate you.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems to be
like, you
the person on the
broke
receiving
my
end is the one to
phone.
blame, but it's really your fault. But it just slipped. I was like, this never happens. Never drop a phone. But I had my...
Did you have a case on it?
I was opening the... No,
That's-
I had a little... Wait.
That's
I had the Olo clip case, which is really lame, thin plastic for filming.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had the keys in one hand, the phone put down on the binder with the notes for the prep, and I was trying to do that number, and I got the door open, and as soon as I opened the door, it went like this way down, it went pop, and I heard the...
Oh.
So I picked it up. She was still on the phone. I was laying in
You
there.
already knew.
I was so mad.
It was over.
The phone wouldn't... It was like half the phone worked. I was like...
Man, you just had to keep that
That
conversation
5S.
right there.
That 5S, yeah.
You're gonna be like, hey, hold on real quickly. I need to secure my
phone
phone.
down.
I gotta put my phone down for a second. I got
Yeah.
something. Hold on. Boom.
Yeah.
Secured. Do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm back.
It happens.
Yeah, no.
It was a 5S. I still have it, though. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm going to
Hey,
use it
there you
again.
I just seen that there's this thing in the mall that you can put your broke phones or whatever phones in, and it'll give you money. I seen that at Walmart getting
Yeah.
keys made.
That
Not
at
the
the other
mall.
mall.
I'm about to take my old phone that I just broke. Just saying that. Sorry. Just kidding. That.
I'm going to get
Gonna
mine
get 15.
fixed.
Take
'cause I
out
like,
your little chip in there or something. All the
yeah,
don't
take
have a
the
chip.
SIM card.
I don't have a SIM card. I have Boost Mobile.
Oh, cool. Boost Mobile's cool. I used to think they were for
Do
cars.
you have a SIM card? I don't think you have a SIM card. You have the same
there's
phone
a little
I have.
something in here that you can take out.
What's the SIM card?
That you can- it's kind of like how they
Just like
activate
the
the
little
phones, you know?
something.
You know, they'll put the little chip in, you have to activate your phone. Just pop that.
Anyway, so skateboarding, guys. We need to start doing something.
Let's go
Let's
now.
skate.
Let's go. In like
Let's skate
15
today.
minutes.
Board
I'll go
with-
get my roller skates. You go get your board. You can use
You have
somebody's
a-
board. Let's
You
go.
have an extra board?
You don't have your own board, do
Okay,
you?
no excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses.
No, I'm not making
No
any.
excuses. We're down. We're doing this.
We're down.
We're doing this.
All right.
You
We're doing
shouldn't
this?
tempt us, Ryan.
Right after the
Are
show?
we doing this?
We're gonna go to the park?
You live right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my shoes though.
Yeah, because I just want to roll around and get my balance
All you
back.
gotta do is roll around. I'm just gonna put my skates on and roll around.
You could just stand there and film if you want.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll film you.
Yeah.
I'd love
Or
to. I
you
used
can
to
share
do
your board
like
with
this
him.
used to be middle school for
Or you can
me.
share your board
Like
with
before
him.
I started doing
Yeah.
comedy and took off in sports and everything in high
I might
school.
wanna jump on the board.
Like middle school, dude. That's all me and my friends did. Like film each other. We used to try to do a trick for like the entire night.
Yeah.
Trying to get it
Yeah.
on film.
Yeah,
Just
putting in work just to get the trick.
like
down.
the
You know, like,
staircase,
make it
the ollie
happen.
off the staircase. We, boom, smack,
Oh,
boom,
right
smack,
there. Okay, let so go. Let
and then we get
so-and-so
it like, oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man. Now I think of it, I used to be pretty fearless. I don't now. No.
Fearless.
I don't have health insurance. I mean, I have Medi-Cal.
Health
That's not going
insurance.
to do it.
It's not like you're gonna hurt yourself. You just gotta know how to fall. You gotta
That's
be
true.
careful.
That's true.
Just gotta be
But
careful.
there were some times, man. I was,
Yeah, there's sometimes you gravity and momentum and all that. The force is going to.
The next 3 months are gonna be easy. It's just rolling around trying to get my balance.
Well,
Simple
let's
stuff.
go do that.
Yeah,
Step
I just gotta
one,
put my.
boom.
I got bearings and wheels. I just re-lubed my bearings, so I gotta put those in the wheels.
Awesome.
And I got new trucks, so I already have those on the deck. I'm just waiting.
to
For
get
what?
the put
I have to put the
bearings
wheels
on.
because I'm letting the oil sink into the bearings, the ball bearings.
I used
How
to do
long
all
you-
that. Put apart, take a gator, skateboard. I used to be in the skate shops like, oh, what kind of board is that? Oh, I forgot all the brands now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I used to be one to be sponsored. Like, that was my goal, like to get sponsored. Because all my friends,
We have
like
some
some of my
sponsored skaters
some
out
of my
here.
friends were getting sponsored at the time, and I was like, oh man, they're easy goals. Like it's easy to get
We get
sponsored.
some skaters
You
out
get some-
here to talk.
Yeah, we should get some skaters on the show.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Well, sorry to cut you guys off. I didn't mean to be so abrupt. I was, or whatever. I just wanted to let everybody know this is a little bit of a weird show because we only have
Like
22 minutes. So I was just didn't mean to cut you guys off. By the way, I was just gonna say, did you want to do the horoscopes and everything else, and so that we could at least get that out the way? I could hit up traffic and news, and then we could get back to talking about skaters, and then kind of wrap up the show.
yeah, that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Scorpio. Luck can be pretty fickle if you're playing with big numbers. Though the universe is ever so polite about it, it's definitely got other matters to attend to just now. So hold off on sealing that deal or taking that huge risk. Now is the time to fall back on your other gifts, like your brains, charm, and uncanny ability to know exactly the right thing to do or say in nearly any situation. So don't make any moves, Scorpio. Just stay where you're at. Do what you're doing and just resolve every situation that you find yourself in. That's how I'm going to evaluate that one. So we got Leo. Leo says, great actors know that there are two keys to learning to improvise with another player: listening and staying flexible emotionally. Right now, you're trying to get in step with certain people in your life who may be hard to understand rationally. Don't impose your own viewpoint, though. That's a surefire way to throw everyone off. Instead, take a cue from those master actors. Take a step back for a moment, listen to the voices around you, and then jump back in. All right, so take a step back, Leos. Just let it go with the flow, let it unfold.
Go with the flow.
Cancer. There's a huge difference between being nice and being kind.
What?
Get out of my house or get out of my house. There's a difference between being nice and being kind.
I don't get it. Where's
Usually
that
being
difference?
nice involves saying yes to too much stuff that you don't actually want to do in order to get people to like you. Being kind, on the other hand, involves thinking independently and long term and saying no to things when you know they're just going to be more trouble for everyone in the future. You need to make the distinction soon.
Yeah,
That's
you
cool.
need to stop
Yes.
leading your friend on.
I'm not leading anyone on.
Or
During the
or
morning,
yourself. No, it's just for
Netflixing
yourself.
and
Of knowing,
chills.
of knowing what you want
That's
and
all
what you
her,
don't want,
and she
and
wants
just
to do
having
it.
to assert, like, okay, I'm going to be nice about, or I'm kind, because when you're kind to yourself, saying, this is what makes me feel good in my space and my place. I really need you to go, and just I'm asking you to respect that kind of thing. Versus if you're just being nice, you're just like, God dang, you're like hurting
Yeah, too
yourself.
nice.
Like, I really don't
Yeah.
want to. Okay,
What's
yeah,
called?
that's fine.
You
It
gotta
works
keep
better
that
with-
pimp hand strong, Ryan.
Dude, both hands. The backhand, too.
And the backhand too, yeah. Okay, Aquarius. There's an older person in your life, not necessarily a relative, with some valuable advice to dispense.
Oh, snap.
Are you listening? Before you dismiss them, put aside any biases you might have and really listen to what they're trying to tell you. Their honesty and perspective should astonish you, but it may also have a direct impact on your immediate future. Learn to accept help and advice in whatever forms they manifest.
Manifest. Wait, did you do Cancer already? Was that the
Yes.
first one you read?
The one
The
I
nice
just,
and the...
yes, it's
Oh,
a
good.
difference between nice
yeah,
and
nice
being
and kind,
kind.
yeah. That's good, because we're going to start working out again at night, and then she'll be, like, tired, and she'll be like, I don't
What
want to
gym?
do
What
Planet
gym?
Fitness.
Oh man, I need to get back in there, dude.
I used to
haven't
do
paid
In Shape,
my-
but it was kind of
I
expensive.
haven't paid my my thing for like a long time. I wanted to get back in there though. It's whatever. I know if I come back, they're gonna be like, "Dude, you owe us like $100, $1,000."
Damn.
I'll be like, "Dude."
Do you have USAA by chance?
I do.
How do you... Because I have an account without a checking account. I just kind of logged in, and I'm in because I'm military.
Uh-huh.
But how do you get a checking account? Do you have to send them a copy of your DD-214 or something? How does that work? Fax that to them?
No, why? I mean, but you already have an account there.
I don't have a checking account. I have like an online profile without
Oh, so
checking.
you don't have an account.
Yeah, but I have access to log
You're
into
just
nothingness.
a member. Like
a member, yeah, thank
you're
you.
a member. But you don't have any accounts.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you would have to open an account.
Yes.
So you would just probably, I think it's like 25 or 50 bucks to get it started.
Okay.
And so if you have another bank,
Okay.
then you just wire funds across
Oh, okay.
and open it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, that's how that works.
Thank you for the banking advice, Renee.
There's this one really freaking funny episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Watch that if you like Andy Sandberg. He's hilarious.
Andy Sandberg is that sound like Adam
He's so
Sandler.
funny. I know.
Andy Sandberg. What does he look like? Who is he? I'm gonna Google
Look
him.
him up. He's funny looking. But there's this part at the end of an episode. What do you want me to do? Read the quote. Oh, today's quote of the day is, "Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others." Or, wait. Did I read that out?
Let's say it again. Right here.
Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others.
Oh, courage guarantees all the other qualities because it's the first one out. Because you gotta have the courage to do.
Courage comes number one.
Number one.
Baby girl.
Courage
says
comes
it? Who
number
says
one.
it?
Aristotle.
Aristotle.
So at the end of this episode of Brooklyn Nine, he goes, all right. It was just so funny because he kept saying it like 6 times, like a Family Guy feeling to it. It's funny.
That's kind of like Joe Pesci when he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And he like never stops. Okay. A Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. That's like, he's a great guy, Joe Pesci.
Well, I'm gonna get into a little bit of the traffic in Stockton. Like it's a lot like yesterday in the town on the regular streets. There is a lot of stop and go on. I'm seeing red and orange everywhere, which means stop and go, and it is like on every street, especially the intersection. So if you're out there at an intersection, you're probably stopped at a light. But don't worry because it's gonna go soon. The 12 going east and west is a little backed up on the Lodi exit, the Kettleman exit, and then you got the the 4. It's a little stop and go on there. There must have been an accident, I think. And other than that, everything's looking good. Hopefully everybody's at work already. I mean, unless you have a late start job. Hopefully everybody's at work, having a good morning, enjoying that morning coffee. And that was traffic for you. Do you have any weather on there, Renee? Or I could Google it real quick.
We all have weather
We all have
on our cellular devices.
We're on the weather, under
Cellular
the weather, in the weather.
device. The facility.
How dare this weather?
Oh, 62 degrees with a high of 67 and a low of 47. So,
It's cold.
62.
62?
Drop is going to only rise another 5 degrees. Rise another 5.
Rise another 5.
Then
Sorry,
we're
that
going to
AJ
drop
song.
right down. I know, I heard it too. Dropping all down to the 47. So bring your jackets, bring your scarves. Have a good day. Have a good evening. If you guys want to join
Bring your
us
trucks,
for
bring your
breakfast,
cars.
you guys are welcome to join us for breakfast. Dutch treat means you pay your own. Means you come with, but you pay your own. That's a Dutch treat. So if ever you're
She
going
already
to have,
let y'all know that.
yeah, if ever you
With
guys
no
do that,
confusions.
so you guys can find
No
us
confusions.
for breakfast somewhere. So we're gonna go, and also you can also join us at the skate park today. So
Yes.
if you guys
go
are up
ride.
and think that you have a little bit of time to come out, the skate
do it.
park that we have in Stockton, California, is over on El Dorado
Dorado.
and Swain.
I
at
can't wait.
Emerson
I haven't
Park.
skated in a
So
long
time.
bring your skateboards.
Do they have
bring
ramps or
your
anything?
Skates, bring your roller skates. Bring your inline skates.
Just
and
don't bring your scooter,
I'm about to
dude.
kill it.
Come join
Do
us.
not bring your
Come have a
scooter.
little bit of fun. We'll
I
be
got
back
brand
in a
new
little
silver
bit.
trucks.
Hey,
Josh
let's go
Gales
ahead
does.
end the show on that note then. Let's go skate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find some music so that we can end out cool on.
We need to get some background music.
I hope RP9 watches the show so he can see how much like I enjoy his
We
song.
play his music often, yes.
I do whenever I'm running this thing.
And Bucktown Boozy,
Oh, we need to
Callie
get some
Got
of his
That
music on
Bomb
here.
is going to be coming up soon. And when you guys are the first one, if you are the first one to hear that play during any rotation, any show, and you post or call or text or contact us somehow that you heard Callie Got That Bomb in rotation on the show, Rise and Shine 209, you will win tickets to Bucktown Boozy's show January 27th. So keep that in mind. You're looking for Callie Got That Bomb.
Yeah, and we have been the Rise and Shine morning
Rise and Shine 209.
Rise and Shine 209 morning show. Hey, I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. Good morning.
KXVS.
This is strictly for my loved ones. Keep 100 while I. Mama bury me a G. Kiss my babies when I die.